Attention, all views and opinions expressed in this video and channel are for educational purposes only.
All right, guys, so this is day one of TPE 2026, and it's pretty early. People are still getting everything ready for the show, and we'll show you a little bit of that as well. But it's going to be a great big day, and we think we've got a lot of folks that's going to be here, but we'll see what happens. So come on, let's check it all out. You made it. Now we're at the top level. Come up here and let's see this. Hey, so this year TPE has what's known as a loyalty lounge. It's a place where you'll be able to go and maybe meet with your vendor and maybe have a talk to them, right? And you know, it also gives you a place to be able to just sit and, you know, kind of hang out, you know, and maybe take a little break. I'm not talking about eating, but maybe when you want to have something where you could conversate just a little bit more, that's what this is going to be for. And so really nice spot. Let me give you a little shot of what this looks like inside as well. Really nice comfy chairs. I don't think they're going to allow you to smoke in here. I could be wrong, but I think that's for somewhere else. But this place right here, you can just basically talk to your rep, maybe talk to your team and get something going with them. So it might be something, you know, you should look into. And if the show you're going to doesn't have that, got to ask yourself why. Show you what this looks like. Check it out. You know, plush carpet, you've got nice chairs. You got a place that you could basically just sit and lounge and maybe have a talk with your team. I definitely don't think they're going to allow you to smoke in there, mainly because we all know that they'll burn the furniture up. Let's don't kid ourselves. So pretty nice. Just an added benefit. All right, guys, so we are back with Numb. You might also know them as Keterit. You know, they do the Keterit Kratom as well. And Chris here has been kind enough to talk to us about the new product that they've got coming out, and I kind of think it's going to be game changing.
Yeah, thank you, Chad. So brand new product we're releasing today at the TPE show in Vegas is our brand new Bong balls. Revolutionary new smokable product. Essentially, it is a bunch of flower and CBG combined into these nice little balls and allows you to no longer have to use a grinder. So perfect for on the go. We got them right here. On the go, smokable, you drop them right in your bowl, hit it and get moving. So good for on the go smokers, good for cleanup. If you don't like grinders, you don't like having it all over your fingers, you take these, pre-dosed, perfect hit every single time. So find them today at your local store, distributor, give it a try. They are taking over.
Well, and it doesn't necessarily have to be just a water pipe. It could be a hand pipe as well. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, no.
I mean, if it's got a deep bowl.
You're 100% correct. You could hit these out of a classic bowl. You could hit these out of a bubbler. Even if you want to roll it, you kind of just move it up in your hand and it breaks up. It gives it a nice, even, well-flavored terp smoke. So, you know.
Man, that's sweet.
It's good, man. It is good. We
like fruity sweet, like, you know, not like other sweet, but that's really, really good, man.
Yeah, the boys in the lab did an absolutely great job with this product. They've been R&D'ing it for probably almost a year and a half. This is, I want to say, the 5th or 6th iteration of it. But yeah, comes great. Nice little tube. Throw it in your bag, throw it in your pocket, throw it in your backpack, throw it to your friend, whatever. But it is the future of smoking right here.
So literally, you get 4 or 5 guys together. Everybody's got their own bowl.
Perfect.
And you know, especially at that price point.
I mean, think about it. So normally if you want to smoke out of any kind of pipe, you need to get the nugs, then you need to get the grinder, then you need to get this, that, and the next thing. You got to have a whole kit and caboodle, a tray. It's getting all over your fingers. With this, you just skip all of that.
That's right. And you literally pop this in, and then you stick this right into the bowl, and then you just light and go.
Drop it, light it.
Right,
rip it.
and the party's happening. It's just the facts of life. Hey, can you tell me real quick about the syringes?
Yeah, so these are our THCP syringes. They're made with distillate. They're perfect for actually enhancing any kind of smoke you have. So this is a live distillate, meaning you could put it on top of your bowl pack, you could put it in your joint, you could put it in your tea or on your toast when you're having breakfast in the morning if you want to get a good high.
What a bargain.
Yeah, so Real nice, made with glass, plastic. Now, a lot of other syringes you'll see on the market are actual distillate that's made for the vape, itself. So it's more of like a butane mix. This is 100% pure rosin. So this is right from the flower. Put it on.
Do your thing.
Get you a nice steady high. It can make a good high great. It can make a great high for memorable or forgettable, depending on how you look at it.
So I'm thinking this sounds like a good idea to me. So I know we're going to be carrying this. We're at the wholesale, and we are definitely going to carry this syringe as well. But you'll be seeing this. The Bong balls are out when? How soon?
Bong balls are out today.
Today, so they are officially released.
Come by the booth, buy yourself some right now.
Wow. Okay, that'll be cool. But remember, 21 and over.
21 and up. No
right.
kids allowed, always.
All right, Chris, thanks for letting us do this. I really do appreciate this. Thank you for everything.
Chad,
I really do, man. Thanks. I know you're tired, bud. I know you've had a hell of a night and a long trip. All right, y'all. Thanks. We'll see you on the next one. All right, everybody. So we're back with Kettering Kratom here. You know how much I love Kettering Kratom. I wouldn't call it our exclusive sale, but it's something we really love. We love the brand all around. And Mitchell here is going to tell us about a whole new drink that these guys have already got come out. Hit it. Let's hear it.
So we came out with this brand new drink. We made it in a convenient packet for you so that this way you can take it with you. You can keep it in your car. It's not that heavy for you to carry around or bulky or anything. And it tastes phenomenal. So usually when they do any type of Kratom drink, it tastes horrible. Like people, they don't like
it's unreal. Gritty.
With this, like you virtually don't taste any Kratom at all. It tastes delicious, just like a lemonade, a pink lemonade or a regular lemonade. It tastes amazing. The effect is very great as well, of course, Well,
when I was talking to the boss, he's telling me, hey man, this is as good as those packets you'd get.
Yeah.
That you would get.
Like a crystal light.
And he said, just like those. And he said, so when you get a chance, try it. He said, but I'm telling you, they're just that good.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, sure. Because, it's Kratom.
Exactly. So that's why we set up this little booth here, because we know everybody's going to be a little bit skeptical when it comes to Kratom. Everybody has had some bad experiences in the past. So that's why we set this up here. We have the non-medicated kinds, show compliant, of course. Definitely come by and taste it. It's exactly the same taste as what it would be like. We also have the other samples too. And pretty much, come try it out. I promise you, once you try it, you'll be hooked on it. You'll love it. You'll have some in your car with you all the time. You'll keep it with you. And it's phenomenal.
So it's all one dose.
Yeah,
per packet
for like a regular water bottle size. So you put the packet in there,
drink it down, and you're good to go.
Shake it up real good, and it's water soluble, of course, so it'll dissolve. And yeah.
All right, so I got to go ahead that I could go ahead and taste this. The man himself said it was cool. So you're on the line here, Mitch.
I got you, brother. Won't let you down.
Okay.
All right. You see that face? That face don't lie.
Bro. Sure it's in there.
That's good.
That tastes a lot like lemonade.
Exactly. Yep.
That's
the whole point. We want you to have the experience without the bad taste. You know what I mean?
That tastes a lot like lemonade, man. I hope you're serious.
Yeah. 100%.
It's a winner.
It is going to be a winner. You're going to see this everywhere.
I have never had a Kratom drink taste like that.
Yeah. That's we also made it for the mass market. So for the customers that aren't used to Kratom, that don't really like the taste at all either. Some customers have gotten used to it, but we made this for everybody. So
I'm blown away.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, I really wow. I hope that's consistent.
It is. We have a very good production line. We're very consistent with our product. So 100%, it's going to be the same every time.
Okay. All right, Mitch, you telling the truth.
Yes, sir.
All right, everybody, it's for real. It's for real. Are you looking for a fast, powerful way to help your body detox naturally? Meet Ultimate Gold Detox. the premium fortified detox drink that activates your body's own self-cleansing process in under 60 minutes. We added a vitamin B50 complex, essential minerals, and creatine to give you a stronger, more effective cleanse than many traditional products on the market. Hydrate, shake well, drink the bottle quickly, and then refill and drink again 15 minutes later. Available in 16-ounce and 20-ounce bottles with flavors like original, gushing grape, screaming strawberry, and sweet pineapple. Ultimate Gold works for most body types. The 20-ounce is recommended for people over 200 pounds. If you want a detox drink that's fast, fortified, and made to work, choose Ultimate Gold Detox, because when it comes to cleansing your body, every minute counts. All right, everybody. So today I'm back with Ryan at Little MF, and he's got a new product he's going to show us. We all know how great the product is. Now you've just made it a hell of a lot better.
Yeah.
In my opinion. But that's just my opinion. But they're going to have to try it. Once they try it, they're going to know that we're right.
Well, yeah, we wanted to add a couple different kind of options. Tablets has definitely been doing really well for us, but it's something different, especially in the mushroom world. People aren't super familiar with it, so we're introducing our gummies probably in about 3 weeks from the first week of April. Right?
It's still working on the packaging a little bit, but this is the first iteration of the packaging, correct?
Yep, this is the first generation of packaging. This will be a 2-pack, again, another affordable option for customers to be able to get a chance to try it. A lot of mushroom products tend to be that $30, $40 price range when they get to the store.
Yes.
Having something that's, our tablets are $7. These are $14 to a customer. So this is something that is affordable for people to try and get the chance to know that it works. So,
and these are 5,000 milligrams, so that'd be 5,000 milligrams, so 2,500 per gummy.
It's 2,500 per gummy. Our tablets were 2,000 per tab, so it's about 500 milligrams. Ooh. And I'll tell you, all you need is one, man, and you're getting everything you would expect out of a nice mushroom trip.
So a little dab would do it.
A little dab will do it.
All right, and so it's going to come in a blue raspberry, a pink lemonade, an orange creamsicle, and a strawberry lemonade, which is totally different than what we had with the tabs.
Absolutely. We launched these during the summertime because it's festival season. These are all summertime flavors. This is something that we thought would be a really good idea to launch with. So we're going to try to work on some seasonal things like that with some other new products coming out as well. But yeah, man, we wanted to focus on that summertime vibe and theme.
And I can tell you that I know why that you're selling a whole lot more product, because you're no longer sharing a booth.
Sure.
And so now we've got this big booth here, and it's looking really fucking good, but you've got more product.
We do.
And you're selling a lot more product. So by doing so, you're going to have to expand.
Yeah, man, we've been blessed. The last couple shows we've shared the same size booth with 3 other brands, and to have our own. To have our own this time, it makes I sat back in my booth and almost started tearing up, honestly, a little while ago, just seeing how far we've come. And so everybody who's
amount of time.
Yeah, man, whoever supports us so far, thank you so much. And honestly, we've got such a good product. And if you haven't tried us out or picked us up yet, get with these guys for sure. And we'll get some samples out to you so you can definitely taste it before you really know what you're going to do.
And that's something crazy too. Not to cut you off, but you're constantly sending us samples so that we can send out to the customers so that they understand exactly what they're getting their hands on. A lot of companies don't do that.
I never ask for a sale up front. I never do, because I want people to try it, man. Yeah. So that's why we're so sample heavy. We want to make sure people get a chance to try it. If they like it, which we know they will.
Yes.
And that's why we spend the money to do that.
But it is a good product.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
And it works. It works. I've never had anybody call up UNS Wholesale and say, "Hey, man, this is bunk." I've never had that happen.
I've been in a year and a half. I've been doing this. I haven't had a single return from.
No, I haven't had anybody even bitch at all.
It's crazy.
Everybody tells me, "Hey, man, are you sure this is okay?"
Yeah.
That's what I get told.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, everything's good. I know these people. I trust them, and they're selling the hell out of it.
Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate all your support, and again, I appreciate everybody that's already picked our products up, and look forward to a lot of new things. And you got to try these gummies. It's definitely some next level.
For a fact.
It's a next level experience.
I can't wait to try them myself.
Yeah,
I really can't.
I got a couple for you here.
Oh man! All right, guys. We're gonna let him get on back. He's got plenty to do here, and he's got his sidekick here, but she wasn't trying to be on camera, but I hear she's awesome too. And so you got a great staff. super good people, man. Super good people, and Ryan's good people too. Hey, we appreciate all that they've done for us. We're going to move on to the next one. Thanks for being here. So Hayden, we're back.
We're back again.
And we're at TPE this time. And you got some interesting shit here.
I got some new stuff for you.
Right, so let's have a look at it and let's see what this Kush is. We are kind of moving away from the Chapo brand.
We are. Chapo,
it's not dead, it's just kind of going away. Yes. And we're moving to Kush.
We're moving to Kush. So with the state of the industry right now, it's regulation, regulation, regulation. So this is going to be our regulatory products line called Kush. We have everything. We have double stack gummies, bottles, and 2-packs available. All Georgia and Florida compliant packaging. We got pre-rolls, THCA, and THCP for that Texas market with those bands that they just got hit with over there. Right. We also have some 3.5 gram pre-packaged flour. And this is new.
I'm just looking at that.
You can go hold that. I can't hold it.
Why not?
I'm missing a hand. So
I'll never live that down either. I'll get burned up by that.
This is a really interesting product for markets like Texas who ban disposables. So it's a 3 gram distillate syringe, and you can do that whatever you want with it. You can dab it, you can drip it on your flower when you smoke it, or a lot of smoke shops these days will have empty carts or devices that you can fill yourself.
Right.
Exactly. These are going to be THCP, because as things go further and further, we're seeing a lot of THCA getting banned. So we're going super regulatory. We want to be safe. We want to make sure we have a product.
Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Even got all the product info on the back.
Everything
I was just talking about that, by the way, the educational process of it.
Yep.
And so this shows some more education that you can give the customer.
Absolutely.
And not have to implicate yourself.
Absolutely.
You know, and that's cool, bro.
Yeah. These are brand new. These are brand new at TPE. These syringes. We're loving those. The gummies have been on the market for a short time, and they're already taking off really well. I think the packaging's clean, a little bit more readable than Chapo was.
I love it.
Yeah, it's awesome. Take some out. Show them what it looks like. And these are going to be resealable packs out for you guys out there in Kentucky.
Right, because we gotta have that.
Have the resealable.
Yeah, gotta have that.
So, chop protective. You can reseal it because there's technically 2 servings.
And again, more information on the back, which is education to the customer.
Oh, yeah.
So that shows that you all are growing as a company.
Absolutely, you have to.
And you're thinking about the customer more than just making profits.
You have to. If you want to stay in this game long term, you have to change with the times. And so that's what we're doing as we can.
Oh, very, very nice. The jars look wonderful. Look at the squeeze sides. Love that.
Yep.
That looks really, really good.
Those are all 10 count jars. So that's 10 1.5 gram pre-rolls per jar with an amazing price point. We also started doing a lot of pre-priced stuff. So like advertising on the product itself, what its retail price is. So that's...
And it's showing the $29.99.
Exactly. So that's 10 1.5 gram pre-rolls for $30, and then you can't beat that. That's a great deal.
And still plenty of profit built in for the retailer.
Exactly.
Plenty of profit.
We want healthy margins all the way across. The end consumer gets a good price and healthy margins for everyone else involved.
Right.
For us, for the distributors, the wholesalers, and the shops.
Right.
Everyone needs to make a healthy margin for it to be sustainable.
So Kush is what we're pushing now.
Yeah.
And that's cushion for the pushing. Yeah, that's all right. Okay. And so, are we thinking we're going to have any other flavors other than what we're seeing, or has that even been knocked around? Let's just try to move what we got first and see what happens.
I think we're going to see how the market reacts to this. I think we're always looking at like new innovative things that we can start doing that are regulatory. So the syringes came. We'll probably mess around a little bit more with like THCA or THCP flower products for different markets.
Yeah.
Where THCA is getting rid of. And I think, because gummies are always a staple, tried and true. Everyone loves gummies. Gummies stand the test of time. So over time, more and more flavors of that will come out, and maybe different milligram strengths as well.
Right. Some higher, some lower.
Exactly. Right now, we're talking 1,000 milligrams per gummy.
That's a lot, bro.
It's hefty.
That's hefty.
It's big.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out there, that's exactly what they're looking for, and for some, it's a little too much. So maybe sometime soon we'll go a little smaller, but...
Yeah, I mean, just depends. We'll see what happens.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Anything else new?
That's pretty much it. That's going to be the newest stuff we have. We always are pushing our psychedelic products, the disco.
Yeah, the disco product over there in the corner.
Yeah.
And you got the Mad Honey still? Yes.
We still got the Mad Honey, which is doing great. It's a really cool alternative product because you don't see a lot of it on the market that actually works.
And that's the problem. Is that it's on the market, it just don't work.
It just doesn't work.
Right.
So we ended up we did that. We added a couple new flavors of the disco gummies. I don't know if we've talked about it actually. So we have launched some disco tabs, some mushroom tablets. That's kind of a new thing that's been on the market.
Yeah.
Very similar to like your little MFers and other products similar like that.
How do they compare to Little MF?
I think it's almost a 1-to-1 comparison. I love it.
How many milligrams per?
So it's 12 grams per tablet. 12 grams, no, not per tablet, per pack. So 2 grams per tablet. They're strong. They come in 6-packs. I like, and they're perforated too, so you can rip the pack in half and put it in your pocket.
Nice.
I like that.
Nice. I like that too.
Yeah.
And so you don't have, it's not an all or nothing.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. We got this 15-gram chocolate bars as well. I think chocolate bars are the most consistent mushroom product that we sell. Everyone loves a chocolate bar. The chocolate M&M, the cookies and cream. So,
I'm not in that sugar, man. So, I mean, maybe.
what we need is a diet version.
There's no such thing. There's no such thing, bro. You're quit lying to yourself, man. You're either eating chocolate or you're not.
That's so true.
Right?
So true.
But I do love the Mad Honey. I love that. You're calling it Magic Honey, though.
Magic Honey.
Yeah, Magic Honey. But it is that product, But the gummies look good. I'm seeing them in a 40-gram back there.
Yes.
And so built as a retail display, correct?
Yes.
And so those come in what, 2-packs or what do they come in?
Yes, those are 2-packs. That's gonna be our gravity feeder. Put it up by the register. It's a quick sale.
And got compliant packaging as well. I see that.
Yep. And new package. We're gonna do a little revamp on this whole line here soon. So new packaging coming soon. Stay tuned for that.
Right.
And that'll also be Georgia and Florida compliant for their markets out there. We all know how strict they can be.
Oh God.
And then these are our 8-gram packs. So once you've tried it, you picked up the 2-pack, you like it, you come back and you grab the 8-pack.
For sure. All right. Hey, I appreciate you doing this, man. I really do. I really think a lot of you. Although I didn't get the new Las Vegas shirt,
It's coming soon.
It's coming.
He's getting it tomorrow.
That's excellent. That's my favorite. So thanks, bud. Appreciate you. All right, y'all. See you the next one. Ready for a perfect grind every time? Grindies grinders bring a smooth, consistent performance from a small 40 millimeter size to a large 63 millimeter 4-piece design. Built strong with magnetic tops and easy to clean parts, they make herb prepping effortless. Stock Grindies for a quality grinder your customers can trust. Grindies, smooth, fast, dependable every single time. All right, everybody. So today I've got a special guest. You hear me always talk about Grover. You are a pretty special guy, Grover. You're a pretty special guy. Make sure you lift that mic up so that everybody can hear it while you smoke all into it. Right? Hey, and Grover's having a tough day. He's got a lot of people coming through, and it seems that some of them are more traditional, more manufacturing.
There's still things they can use.
Right. And so we're trying to help them understand why they need our detox product. And
Right.
Grover's here going to sell it. Grover, what are you thinking?
Well,
If they're a traditional smoke shop, why should they buy this stuff?
well, you're thinking outside the box with it. It's just different revenue streams that you don't normally have. But when it comes to Ultimate Gold, that's one of the longest running detoxes in the country. So it's a proven name. It's in all 50 states. It's something that is reliable. The pricing's there for manufacturing, distribution, and definitely a solid markup. It's actually one of the only products in the industry that I can say always market higher, make your money on it, because people perceive higher price with value, and it doesn't disappoint.
Right. It never disappoints. As a matter of fact, we expanded it into the flavors.
Yeah.
And we've always batted around maybe a few more, maybe
Right.
retiring one,
Sure.
adding a new one, see how it goes.
Right.
Or I'm not so much wanting to have any more flavors, but it wouldn't hurt my feelings if we had a seasonal flavor.
Everybody's got a different palate. So honestly, whatever makes it more enjoyable while drinking it,
Right.
why not?
Like pumpkin spice. How about pumpkin spice?
Ooh, a lot of housewives out there getting detox.
Well, maybe they'll be getting detox for that pumpkin spice, right?
Right. Seasonal detox.
Hey, and what about anything else on the table here? What do you think else that a traditional smoke shop could be looking at? Because for me, I'm thinking also the bristle cleaners.
Well, so a lot of this stuff is your meat and potato stuff
Right.
that every shop carries. So there's a huge margin on that kind of stuff, to where in the stores you're able to mark it up, but on top of that, your price, you get a lot of discounts on the back end and make a little bit more money. But a lot of this, like I said, is meat and potato stuff. Every shop has dugouts. It's always going to be a thing. Even your water pipes here, these are some of the most well-priced water pipes in the entire country. It's best bang for your buck. These things are little billy clubs, and they're like $10.50. They're cheap. It's just things that are always in every shop. This makes it easier with just being in a display. It's something that you pop the top, you're ready to go. So you don't have, we have 24 different SKUs of that kind of stuff, to where you pop the top, it's ready to go. There's bangers, there's bowls, there's all sorts of stuff that makes it easier, and it's just not strung about in your case. So those are a solid purchase.
And especially like even the torches we was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
These torches are just as good as other brands. They're basically the same torch.
Yeah, absolutely.
Only at a sellable price and in country.
I would argue that those are probably priced at about the bare minimum to what is in the building right now. It's a lot of the same kind of product of what's out there. We don't mix words with any of that, but at the same point, it's probably 20% cheaper than what's out there. We stand behind everything too. If you had an issue with anything, which I don't think I've ever returned any, but if you do have an issue, we'll get you a call tag, we'll get them squared away, and we'll get you new ones on the way.
I had one torch myself that I know that I had a problem with, and he let me know, and we call tagged it, brought it back, and I made it work.
That's what we're here to do.
I made it work, but I also sent him a new one and got him all took care of. But I got it working. It was just a simple thing where the line needed to be bled.
Sure.
So it happens.
Yeah.
He didn't know how to fix it. I fixed it, put it in our shop, sold it.
Like I said, we've sold thousands of those things, and I genuinely can't remember when I've had to return one, but with anything that we carry, we stand behind it. So
Right.
if there's that's what we're here to do. People think you're there to sell stuff, and it's like, yeah, you buy whatever you want to buy. If it doesn't work for you, we help you out. We take care of it. We make sure everything is on the shelf, showable, working, functional, and if something's up, we're a phone call away.
We absolutely want you to be able to sell it so that you'll even buy more.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
All right, Grover, thanks for doing this, man. I appreciate you as always.
Yeah, man.
And we'll see y'all with the next one. All right, everybody. So we're still here at TPE, still day one. And I have found Tim here who's got a pretty interesting little product here. And he's going to tell us all about it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, don't panic.
Hey, my name is Tim. I'm with Floresta. We make an alternative to hemp wraps. This is right here. It's made of acai berry. It does not contain any tobacco, any nicotine, anything that's bad for you. And it's really neat. It's acai berry and it is banana. So we mix this both together, makes a very smooth smoke, and it's purple. So we flavor those, all natural flavoring. It's slow burning, and they come 5 per pouch. So very super nice. You can find these on Amazon. You can buy them directly from us. Either way, we had our first 100 Amazon reviews this month, and they were all full 5 stars. There's a couple of people said some very nice things about the product. People seem to really enjoy it. It's a good alternative if you're tired of smoking hemp, if you're tired of smoking anything tobacco related. This is a good alternative for that. It's better for your lungs, it's better for your health overall. I would just say try it out. If you don't like it, especially if you bought on Amazon, just send it back. We don't care.
That's pretty bold there, Tim. What flavors?
We got 5 different flavors. Probably the best selling flavor right now is natural. So natural, no flavoring whatsoever. But we also, of course, have tropical punch. We have the guava blast. We got the orange burst or sunburst orange, and of course fruit punch. So a little bit of everything. They all are pretty well loved right now. People really seem to enjoy them.
I think they got a hell of a good smell to them. I love the fact that when you burn them, they don't have that old burnt smell.
Exactly.
And that's really something that everybody's looking for. They're tired of this old shit where it's constantly that same old shit. So they're looking for something new for their store. And this would be great to add to their shelves, don't you think?
Yep. There's no expiration date on it. And something really neat, they come out purple directly from after pressing the acai berry. This is nothing we do extra. This is how they come. We want to keep it as natural as possible because we don't really like people smoking any of the heavy metals or what other manufacturers put in their papers.
And there's a lot of that.
There's a lot of that right there. If you smoke something, you come out with a headache, there usually was something in there that you shouldn't have smoked in the first place.
That's exactly right. So available on Amazon?
Amazon or directly at smokingdistro.com. That's our direct website. We carry over 4,000 different items there as well. But Flair says the first time we saw this product in Brazil and we just had to bring it in because it is so good. And after you try it for the first time, you know why we brought it in.
And they're all 5-packs.
They're all 5 packs, 5 per pouch.
That's a lot.
There's no tax on it because, again, it's not tobacco.
No tobacco, so
no
no
tobacco
tax needed, which means no license
You
needed.
don't need any license for that. Any retailer can carry it in their shop even if they don't have a tobacco license.
Right.
And no expiration date either. They stay fresh for a long time.
Right. Okay, Tim. Well, I appreciate it, man. And so do they need to get a hold of you or can they just get it right from the website?
So Amazon is probably the easiest. And then otherwise, like I said, smokingdistro.com. And we ship on a daily basis. Most of our orders arrive within 48 hours or less.
And you got distribution and wholesale pricing.
We do. We're going to make sure you make some money out of it. We make a little money out of it. So at the end of the day, we're all happy.
All right, guys, we're going to move on to the next one. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for letting us do this. And we'll see you on the next product. All right, guys, it's been a long day. We're closing out day 1 of 2026 TPE here in beautiful Las Vegas. It's been a hell of a show. It's really quiet now, and we're going to start again tomorrow, and hopefully it'll be as busy as it was today. All right, guys, see you tomorrow. Bye.